today with Stacey Pfingsten of No Foam Chicago, our second installment of our Green Biz channel. I'd like to welcome Stacey to the show. Thanks, Stacey, for coming out. And we have a few questions for you.
Sure.
First question would be, can you give me a little background, a little history on No Foam, how it started nationwide and how it also started in Chicago?
We started just a little over a year ago in February. We've all, it was a group of friends with the pet peeve of Styrofoam food packaging. Why is it around? Especially if we are a so-called green city, what is it doing still here? But what really got us motivated and where we saw the big problem was with the Chicago Public Schools. They currently are eating in their lunch program off of Styrofoam trays. And you're looking at, the numbers vary. The numbers we have confirmed were 350,000 Styrofoam trays a day are being used in the public schools. And so when we heard that, we thought, we've got to get together now. We've got to do something. There's a huge problem, a huge amount of waste, first of all. Awful for the environment because Styrofoam never biodegrades. It doesn't go anywhere for, 1,000 years. There's this, myth around that Styrofoam can actually be recycled because on the bottom, if you flip it over, it has a little recycling symbol and a number 6 in it, but here in Chicago's program, we don't recycle number 6. And the other issue is it's a health concern. Kids eating off of these trays or us using it for our coffee, especially hot products, that's when the styrene chemical in that product can leak into the food. No Foam's mission is to ban Styrofoam food packaging, a citywide ban. So that would mean restaurants, retail, and Chicago Public Schools would be involved in that and have to comply. And then also just being out and educating small mom and pop restaurants and students and the general public of not using it. Until the ban comes in place, just don't use it, don't buy it.
How can they get involved? What if they're very busy? If you could recommend like 1 or 2 things for students to do to get involved, what would you recommend to do?
Well, first of all, go to our website, nofoamchicago.org. I believe there's a get involved or volunteer button, and email us and tell us that you're interested, and we can give you some little quick things to do from your laptop at home. One very easy thing to do is if your local restaurant that you go to is using Styrofoam, make it known. Tell them that you no longer want to be coming there to eat because they use Styrofoam products. Another one would be your local alderman. Call your local alderman, email your local alderman, only take you a couple minutes, and say, look, we heard that there's a proposed Styrofoam food packaging citywide ban, and we would like you to say, support the ban.